Hello everyone, welcome to Tech Skills. So as I promised yesterday that I'll be making a complete feature video of all the features that are available in the DotOS that I have installed in my POCO F1. So let me tell you that this is not a biased review or something. I have used all the custom ROMs that are available for this particular device. I have used Lineage, Havoc, I have used Pixel Experience, Pixel UI, all the ROMs I have installed and I have tested it on my device, and trust me, this is the finest ROM that I have ever used. Just look at the animations. Can you see? Just look at this, how fluid this is, right? That's the power, that's the beauty. And just look at this. Does it look like it is any normal custom ROM or something? You even get the menus out of the notification shades, right? You can see Bluetooth, you have tons of other options. You can literally do a lot of things with this ROM. So let me first start with the settings menu. So after you go to settings, this is the page that you get. So we have a lot of other options. You can see, for example, network, and it is just like any other stock settings app. So let's go to the network and internet. It is usual like any other ROM or how it comes with the stock UI. You get Wi-Fi and all those SIMs and other things. There is nothing special here, so we'll go back. Here you get ton of connectivity features like you can see Bluetooth, you can see Chromebook, and the good feature you can see Nearby Share, that is now natively coming in a lot of Android ROMs and in a lot of OEMs that the companies are making. So you even get the option of Android Auto. I'll go to apps and notifications. You can see, you can here have a look at all the notifications that your apps are showing you, and the screen on time and number of other options. You just have to turn on the history for your notifications. So let me highlight an issue. Sometimes I think 1 out of 10 times this has all happened with me, that when I open this particular setting, this setting UI crash for a while and it restarts. Not the device is not restarted, but the UI restarts just for a split second. So that's an issue that I wanted to highlight. So here you can even can control all the permissions, that what permissions you are like, who is having the access to the call log. So these are the apps who are having the access to the call logs, and tons of other options like location, microphone, phone, physical activity, SMSs, every permission you can have a look at in this apps and notification menu, right? So let's go to the main and important part, that is customization. Let me show you this. I'll swipe up a little bit. Can you see? Here is a launcher grid, system, themes, status bar, quick settings, AOD, and wallpapers. Although always on display is not useful in our POCO F1 because this is a LCD panel, so not useful, but you can still do it if you want to do it, right? So let me go to the wallpaper section. This is where the customization starts, right? You can have a look at the current wallpaper. This is how it gonna look on the on this lock screen, and here you have the other options, like this is the built-in wallpapers that the UI have. This is the one I have applied right now, previously applied. I applied the new one. So this is the current wallpaper that I'm having. So these are the built-in wallpapers. You can always add them and choose them from your gallery and stuff, but here comes the dot exclusive, that is DotOS exclusive wallpapers that are available in this custom ROM. These are all online wallpapers. You can download it anytime. For example, I like this wallpaper. I'll click on this. Yeah, this sometimes as you saw, there was a little stutter. This is because this is, I think, getting downloaded from the internet. That's why it is happening like that. Now you get the option of choosing it whether you want to install it on home screen or lock screen. So I'll select on both. When I click on both, wallpaper applied. These are all cloud-based wallpapers that you have to download first, right? Let me again go here. And here are number of other options that are also available. For example, if you want Lineage OS wallpaper, you can get here. You want other ROMs wallpaper, you get here. See, dot arts, these are another wallpapers that dot community have made for you people. So there are tons of options for wallpapers, right? So this is the wallpaper section. We are done with this, And let's go to the AOD section. Although I'm again telling you that our device do not have an AMOLED panel, so that is not useful, but still if you want to use it, you can choose a lot of clocks options, and like tons of options are here. If you want to use, you can use, right? So let's go to the status bar. Here comes the magic. Can you see? Just have a look at the customization level that you can do with this device. For example, if you want to change the battery icon, let me bring it closer. Can you right now it is on 94%, right? So if I can literally change it anytime. For example, I want it in like in this style. Okay, I'll click on apply. You see, you can see, I think there is some zoom issue with my camera. You can see it is on 94%. So I can literally change a lot of options from here only. For example, I want this circle look, the circle is changed. So from here you can select the battery styles. Customization menu sometimes lags. I think because there are tons of customization, this becomes a little bit heavy for our device. So here comes the battery percentage style, how you want to style your battery. See, if you want to have a bigger battery, or you can say the percentage out of the battery icon, you can do this. You can go back and keep it inside, or you can simply obsolete the battery percentage, as you can see, right? So here it shows that the QS percentage style. If I click on this and if I disable this, so what changes do it make? If I disable it, you will not see any battery percentage when you pull your quick settings menu, and when I enable it, you will have a look at the battery percentage. So I'll just enable it. Show clock in the status bar. Right now you can see a clock here, right? This 4:41. Now if I turn it off, you will not see. You're still in the status bar. It is, I'm not sure what it does, so let's skip it for a while. So this changes in the next menu. It changes the clock position. For example, right now the clock is at left. Now it goes to the center. So the next menu is for clocks, right? The next option that you are having is show seconds or not. If you want to show, right now as you can see, it's disabled and you don't see any seconds here. When I click on this, you will have seconds also showing in your status bar, right? So I'll just simply disable it. Here you can choose whether you want to show the styles in the clock style in AM or PM style. You want to show the date or not. Here you can customize it. Now it's the traffic indicator, so that means you don't have to install a third-party traffic indicator. That means it will show you the speed that your device is getting right now. So if since right now I have enabled it, as you can see, whenever I browse something, for example, if I go here, you will see the speed menu showing up, right? So if I simply disable it, you will see that for example, if I go again, you will not see any speed menu here. That means the traffic indicator won't be here. So I'll just simply enable it because I love to see the speed that my device is getting. So I'll just enable it, right? This is the battery light. For example, when you put your phone on charge, if you enable this, a small LED will blink here. Whenever your battery is low, the LED will blink, and you will get to know that there is something wrong with the the battery is low, and you can quickly charge it back, right? So we'll just go back, and now we will go to the quick settings menu, right? So in the quick settings menu, this is the menu that by quick settings they mean this menu, right? So here you can show whether you want to show the data usage that you have, the amount of data that you have used whole of the day. Title enabled, for example, it's enabled right now, so I can even read what is written over here. For example, Bluetooth, Airtel, do not disturb, right? So if I disable it, you won't be seeing any titles over here. You will get a very cleaner look here. So I prefer the title, so I have enabled it, right? Now it's the accent color. For example, if it's enabled, the settings that it will show here will be according to the wallpaper, right? So next comes the rows and columns. Like these are the rows and these are the columns. Number of columns that you want. For example, if I increase it to 6, you will see there are 6 columns. The 6 columns you can see on the screen. It's a little bit squeezed, so I'll simply cut it down to 4, and how like mostly it is. So this is how you can customize it. Similarly goes for the landscape option, and here again how you want to show the rows in the portrait and the rows in the landscape. So there are tons of customization that you can do here. So next, if I go to theming, right, here comes the magic. In Oxygen OS, or like I was very fond of Oxygen OS, so like just because they were having accent colors in their themes. So let me show you something. They had like 20 accent colors there, or I don't know, I don't exactly remember, but if I long press on this, these are the amount of what should I say, these accent colors that you can pick. If I click on orange, the theme will slowly, I have to apply also, right? So when I apply this, the UI will refresh, right? And the accent colors will be changed. You can simply choose for dark backgrounds also, I mean the dark theme also. You can long press on any of this and you will see all the options again available here, right? So this is up to you, this is pure preference. So if you want to choose the custom one, or you already want to choose according to the wallpapers, you can do that, right? So this is smart accent picker. If you like it automatically adjusted it according to the wallpaper that we have set, right? This is the wallpaper, so this is a little bit purplish here, so it chose the color to purple, right? So if I apply it, it will again be applied here. So I'll just keep it there. And here I have disabled the notification transparency, so I don't have another device here right with me, otherwise I would have shown you. So what happens is, if I disable the notification transparency, whenever a new notification arrives, it won't be transparent, right? For example, if I'm on my home screen, if that menu is enabled, you will see transparent notification here and just the text will be visible. So I just don't like it, so I haven't enabled it. You can always do that. Now another thing that I can show you here, so if you pay a little attention, you can see this menu is opaque, that you cannot see through this menu. So if I disable it, right, this is what you get. Can you see? This is what you get. Can you see the settings menu is a little more transparent, and now you can see things back and forth. So I'll simply disable it because enable it because, or disable it, I'm sorry, because I don't like it. I want it to be clean and opaque all the time. So this is how you get stuff in this ROM. So next I'll talk about the fonts. Right now I'm using Google Sans. Just have a look at the font. I'll simply change it to this bold font and have a look again. This font is changed. Have a look, the font is again changed here. So you can choose number of fonts from the already available fonts. I think you cannot install it, the third-party fonts, but you can always choose what they are given in their custom ROM by default. So this is how you get. Now right now I have this filled icon pack right now. Just have a look at the icons. I'll just show it closely. You can see the icons are filled right now. So what I'll do is I will choose the last ones that are a little more empty. So I'll click on this, the UI will refresh, and you can see now you get minimalistic, clean and empty icons all over again. So I like them, I will just keep them, right? So now the last option in theming is the icon shapes, right? Right now you can see I have rounded rectangles here, so let me change it to square circle. Right now if I change it to square circle, now you can see the rectangles are a little bit circular, that's why it's skew circular. So I'll choose another one just to show you people. So I'll use this teardrop option and the UI will refresh again, and I will again go back. Now they are teardrop. Let's keep them for a while for our review, right? So I'll go back. This is for the theming section. I think we are done here. And now if I go to the systems, this system icon, system settings, you will see there are a number of options again available here. I'm telling you, you have full power and authority of all the customizations that you want to do with your device. Now for example, this is hold to torch. For example, if I like click my power button for a while, the torch will on. If I click it again, the torch will turn off, right? So yeah, This is how it works. So these are some other options as well. You can, just have a look. This is a 3-finger screenshot. I just checked that it's not working right now. If I disable it, enable it, it's not working. I don't know why right now, but it was working yesterday when I just installed the ROM. This, although the power button and the down volume button trick is working, you can click a screenshot with that and then share and edit. You can do a lot of stuff here, right? So volume disable, this is something, and you can see a small little navigation pill here. You can also customize its length. For example, if I turn it, can you see the length of the this navigation pill is increased? I prefer it small, so I'll keep it small again, right? So this is pocket mode enabled right now. That means you won't get accidental touches when your phone will be in the pocket. So we are done with the system settings. Again, we'll go back and we'll get the launcher grid. So this tells us how many icons you want in the home screen layout. For example, can you see these are, does it go a little bit up? Yeah, it goes. So the default is, I think, 5x5, there is 4x4, there is 3x3. Right now it's 5x5. If I click on 2x2, just have a look, we get big icons here, very big icons. So this is definitely not looking good. So I'll go back and again set it to default 5x5. So the live preview you can also see in this small little window. So this was all for the customizations. I mean the customization menu that you get. Now we will go to the battery section, right? If I go to battery, you will see a very beautiful looking animation that will tell you how much battery you are having. So how much battery you're having. So it says it will last until 11:45 p.m. So there is another option that you can see here, that is the thermal profile, right? So you can customize the thermal profiles of individual apps. If you want to, for example, let's consider that this Telegram is our gaming app. So we will simply choose it to gaming and it will start running in the gaming mode and the thermal profile. That means the CPU will optimize itself for the gaming when we click on Telegram. So for now, I'll just keep it on default. So because it's the default app, right? So you can have a look at the adaptive battery section. This is just like the custom, the native ROMs, how they have it here. Just a little animation is changed. You can even choose the battery saver. You can set a scheduled battery saver when you want to do it. So there are a number of other options, right? So if I go back and now we come to the display section, here you have brightness level options. You can, we have a beautiful looking animation here. You can even choose if you want to have the adaptive brightness on or off. If I click this, if I turn this off, if I turn this on, this will start behaving according to the outer light that we are having in the environment. We have dark mode as well here. If I enable it, the UI will refresh and we get a dark mode enabled again. Trust me, this is one of the most consistent dark mode that I have seen in any ROM. So right now it stays, so I'll just turn it off, right? We'll again back to the light mode. So now I want to highlight another main what do we call it, option or main feature here, the colors feature. Now you get natural colors, boosted colors and adaptive colors. Adaptive will set according to the outer light, but keep it on boosted. It will give you a feel of AMOLED displays, crisp dark colors. Trust me, this is very beautiful option that they have given. So thank you DotOS developers for that, right? So you have tons of other options. You can choose the accent colors. Again, I have shown that in the customization menu already, so we'll not go into this. We have sound options, like everything. Just look at the volume menu. I'll click on this, we get this beautiful animation. Now you can choose all the options from here. See, this is really beautiful, and in a custom ROM that is not supported by a company or something, making it this beautiful, it's just super awesome, and kudos to the developers for DotOS. So you have tons of other options, right, available here. So another thing that I failed to mention, this is the direct sound enhancer. So whenever behaves just like the MI sound enhancer. Whenever you plug in your earphones, anything in the headphone jack, this will turn on, and you can choose all the custom playing settings for your headphones or earphones, whatever you're having, right? So we'll not go into this anymore. So these were the major features, or you can see the major options that you get. Another major option that you get is of face unlock. So I'll just punch my data here. So it again says redo scan. I have already scanned my face, so I'll not do it again. So you can select your face unlock features from here, and you can simply, I'll just demo you how this is turned off. Now I turn it on and it works, right? Yeah. So this is how it does. So you get this digital well-being as well here, just like how the Pixel devices get. And the other options that you get are in the gestures and stuff. So you can choose the system gesture if you want to choose and do the 2 menu or 2 button navigation. For example, if I click on this, you will see 2 buttons here. You click on this, you will get 3 buttons here. So I simply like the navigation pill, so I will keep it there only. So these were the customizations that we were having in our device. So if you want to check the updates, you can simply click on this. If any update is there, it will start showing in the updates menu, and you can simply install it just like another OT update, right? So this is a very awesome feature, and if you want to mess around with the developer options, you can always do that. They are enabled by default. You can choose number of other options if you want to change the animation styles and stuff, or number of options, what developer settings do, right? So if you don't know, you should not play with them, right? So this is for the customizations and the major customizations that you can do with your POCO F1. And trust me guys, if you're bored with MIUI, if you're bored with Pixel experience, Havoc OS or Lineage or something, go with DotOS. If you're not satisfied, just do a clean flash for this ROM. I'm telling you that you won't regret. This is the most beautiful and most awesome custom ROM that I have got and I have installed in my device, and I'm going to stick with it for a while until for testing purpose I'll change, but I'll again get back to this. So for my daily driver, if I use this POCO F1, DotOS will be the the option that I will always choose. Really, I am obsessed with this UI from yesterday. This is like everything is on point. Nothing looks like if it's a custom ROM or something. This is as good as any other and any other custom OEMs that the companies are selling out. So another thing that I want to mention, that you don't get a default camera here, that you don't get a Gcam or something. You just get a simple not ugly looking camera. This is not that great, although it click pictures, but you should not use it. Simply go with any Gcam of your choice. Like there are a number of options. I'll definitely link few of them in the descriptions. So that was for this video. If I have missed something, if you want me to check specific thing for you, I can always do that. You can leave that thing or your query in the comment section. I'll be happy to help you out and happy to guide you through it. So that's all for this video. If you liked it, please subscribe to the channel and like this video and share it with your friends if you want to show them how good the DotOS is. This will only help me in growing the channel. If you like this video, it won't cost you anything, but it will just help me reach to more people and will help me grow the channel. So that's all for this video. I will see you in the next one with another ROM or with another tech news or with something else that you will find useful. That's all for this video. I'll see you in the next one.